What did y'all work on last week?
We worked on fitness. We just worked on our game. Nothing in particular. We worked on competing, defending, individual defending, collective defending, getting after the ball, winning the ball back, making sure that when we close down, we go for the ball and win the ball. But other than that, it was just competing and getting after each other and putting in some good work.
Do y'all feel more confident in these areas after that week of training heading into Minnesota?
Yeah, I think so. The center backs today worked on one-on-one in the box as well. So a little more repetitions we get with that, the better we get. So I think we feel confident going into the weekend. It's individual matchups. We can win.
Have you looked at the weather report for Saturday night?
I have.
How do you keep warm? How are you planning to keep warm on Saturday?
Scoring goals and running up to Joseph and Miguel and anybody else that scores. And,
body work?
Yeah, exactly. Hugging everybody. No, I'm not too worried about it. Last year was really cold as well. Probably wear gloves and I'm not sure.
What's the coldest game you've ever played? I figure it had to be in Europe, right?
I don't know. That game may have been a couple games in New England in the playoffs. My early years, I remember really frozen toes. But where I was in Europe, we had winter break, so we missed the brutal winter. But that Minnesota game last year was up there.
You shared an anecdote in the locker room, or not an anecdote, but just kind of a thought about Joseph and his competitiveness following that hat trick. Against Minnesota, that was the site of his first hat trick last year. I was curious if you could share any more examples of just how competitive he is, either on the field or in the locker room, anything like that.
I don't know specific examples, but we see it on a daily basis, and most of it's great. His fire, his energy, his passion for scoring goals. You can see it in preseason this year. He was frustrated where he didn't score goals that he thought he should have scored. Last year, even when we played Orlando, he has a hat trick. He's still very upset after the game, just because of how it went. We still left some goals. Obviously, he wasn't pleased with us defending, but he just always wants more, and he shows it. And I think the team respects the fact that he's never happy. He's always hungry. He wants to score more, and we hope he does.
What's the negative? You said most of it was positive.
Yeah, the negative is obviously sometimes it's too much. He has to control it sometimes, but that's a lot of strikers, and you definitely take the good with the bad, because the good is what makes him so good.
Anything else for Parky?
Yeah, I've noticed with the call-ups and the international schedule, you allow more United 2 players getting involved in the rotation as far as practice. How beneficial is that relationship for the first-team players, and how much do you think it helps those United 2 players to be competing with the first team?
Yeah, I think it's great for the United 2 guys to join us when they can. They need to know the level that we train at, what the trainings look like, and how you need to fit in. So it's important for them. It's important that when they do join us, that the level doesn't drop, that they are able to play up to our level, that they get right into training session. And the guys have been great. It's tough to get into the training sessions sometimes, where the drills are a little confusing and things are in Spanish, and you have to really be on top of things, mentally and physically. And credit to those guys; they've come prepared, and they've done really well this past week and a half, helping us out with numbers, and obviously they had a great start to their season, so it's great. I think that the relationship's important. We want to have the teams, play similarly. We want to have the ability to interchange, and in order to do that, you need to have that relationship. You need to have guys know what the first team's like, what the USL's like, what the difference is. So we're creating that.
Were you able to follow the game on Saturday, or just get a recap of how things went?
Not much. I tried to watch a little bit of it, but the stream was down, and I wasn't able to get to the game. But hopefully in the future I get to a few.
Anything else?